What's up, YouTube? It's me, Wolf-6-Gear here with a public service announcement. I'm not going to sit here and tell you about, like why I should wrap it up or things like that, because frankly, that could be used for another public service announcement. So I'm just going to get down to the subject of the day. Trolling. For those of you who don't know what trolling is a very simple process. It's basically, in a nutshell, making fun of somebody over the internet, regardless if it's true or not. The most simple tactic of all is just coming up to somebody and just calling them a faggot. That's all it takes. Telling them they're fat, telling them they're ugly, telling them they're fugly. It doesn't matter. That is basically trolling. That's like, I guess you could call it minimal trolling. Minimum trolling. It's like trolling that a 4-year-old would make, But then you get a little bit more into detail whenever you're starting to make fun of how people, talk, how people look. Oh shit, I just brought this another subject back, but basically how people talk, how people, act, how people react to things, how people are in general, or basically, just make something up to piss them off. Because, you can call somebody, you can say somebody sounds like Chewbacca getting stabbed to death with a ballpoint pen, Or you can say somebody looks like a friggin' emo kid, or you can say, dude, you play too much with your fucking hair. I do sometimes, don't worry about it. You can troll me for that all you want to. I do sometimes. I'm very, upbeat with it, okay? I like to keep it nice. Whether it happens or not, okay? Fuck. I'm sorry, okay? It happens. But, see, me personally, if I had to give you a record of how long somebody's been a troll, as long as I've been a troll, it actually hasn't been that long. It's probably been, I don't know, maybe a year or so. But, when you think about it, trolling can be pretty damn fun. I've trolled all sorts of people. I've trolled, a couple of people on, the place that shall not be named on the internet. I've trolled on the place that you should not mention because it'll break the rules. I've trolled on Facebook with certain people by the name of Jared Jigsaw, Matt Jones, those kind of guys. I've trolled movies. Movies is a good way to practice trolling, like yesterday, me and my good friend of mine were trolling the movie Prince of Persia. In a way, yeah, it is. For Disney, it's a good movie, but come on now. The acting it's good, but it's not as good as it should be. And for God's sake, if you're going to be dead weight, don't move your hand. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the movie and just look really closely at a certain scene. You'll figure it out, trust me. Not only that, certain parts of the movie look like it's a freaking Japanese anime, but we're not going to go into that. But basically, in a nutshell, trolling is a fun and exciting activity for the whole family. Oh my god, I really just said that. But hey, things happen, right? And just in case some of y'all are wondering, Wolf, how come you're not swearing so much today? Well, it's because I'm trying to tone down a little bit, because I'm trying to save my tumors that are, on my tongue for tonight, because tonight is what's going down, is the Moments with Wolf-6-Gear launch party, right here in this house. That's right. So, whoever got the invites on Facebook, fantastic, I hope y'all show up. But for those of you who are like in another state or another country watching this, don't worry guys, you'll know what went down, because tomorrow around, the afternoon or so, or nighttime for y'all's time, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm posting live footage, okay? I'm posting footage on what went down tonight, okay? So, stay tuned, YouTube. Y'all will see it tomorrow. Well, that's all the time I've got. I'm Wolf-6-Gear, and that's all you need to know. And this is a public service announcement. And guess what? I approve this message.